Shalom. Now, on the 30th of September, the year 2016, the 30th of September, the year 2016, the Lord visited me again. According to the book of Numbers, I want us to look at the book of Numbers. The book of Numbers, I'll read from chapter 12, verse number 6. The book of Numbers, I will be reading from chapter 12, verse number 6. I don't know which Bible you are reading now, but let's look into it. Then he said, "Hear now my words. If there is a prophet among you, I, the Lord, make myself known to him in a vision. I speak to him in a dream." Let me just repeat it. Verse number 6, chapter 12 of the book of Numbers. Then he said, "Hear now my words. If there is a prophet among you, I, the Lord, make myself known to him in a vision. I speak to him in a dream." Now, maybe there's quite a number of people that are asking themselves questions of why is it that this man is saying in a dream, in a dream, in a dream? Now, let me just go to the prophecy now. On the 30th of September, as I've indicated, 2016, then the Lord visited me again. In that dream, the Spirit of the Lord took me to a place that I was not able to see, that I did not identify to be one of the places that I knew, meaning I did not know the place itself. And then when I was on that place, I saw two red horses. These horses were tied with the ropes, and then they were tied with the ropes. They were moving around very mightily, and then the focus was especially on the bigger horse. There was the bigger horse and then the smaller one. They were moving very fast around where they were tethered, and then the rope of this bigger one was about to get torn, meaning it was about to go free. Within few minutes it was to go free, because the rope was no longer strong enough to hold the horse to the place, because now the horse was now becoming aggressive. It wanted to get away. And so the voice came. I never understood what that meant, because I was just showing the horses. I looked at those horses, and then the voice came. That voice was calling from above, straight from above. It said, "Come up here." And then the Spirit took me again. When I reached heaven, I will say that is heaven, because that was the second time that I've been there. It is the second time that I've been there. And then when I reached there, I was shown there was the sand, not the sand, the soil. There was a soil there that was contained in something like a plate or something, a very small container. And then the voice said, "Touch now the soil and feel it." Then I touched the soil and I felt it in my hands. It was very smooth, like a toothpaste maybe, or just it was without stones. I don't know how to explain it, but it was very smooth, like a toothpaste or the maize meal or whatever. Then the voice said, this soil now that you have filled, it is the same soil that those horses are tethered on. You see that? Meaning, it was very easy for the horses now to go free. The red horses that I saw down there. And then the voice said, go and tell these people to repent. Because if they don't repent, very soon these horses are going to go free. Then I was awake. After I woke up, I was very scared, very much afraid. Then I went very quickly to the Bible closer. Then when I went to the Bible, then I began to realize that the red horses, they represent blood or death or judgment or something like that. Then this means that there's going to be the judgment of the Lord very, 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 very soon. I'm in the country Lesotho. I've been prophesying to this country. I've been preaching all around. I made posts. I even went to the radios prophesying, preaching, telling people that I see a lot of blood coming into the country. And now the Lord has shown me the horses, the red horses, that were to go free. It was a very little time left before the horses would go free. And then the Lord began to say, now these horses are going to go free. Go and tell those people to repent. If they do not repent, then these horses will definitely go free within a very short period of time. Now, I need everybody now, whoever is listening. I see the judgment of the Lord coming to this land. I see the judgment of the Lord coming to this land. In case you do not repent, like I've indicated, sexual sin in the church of God, the worship of Satan, idolatry of money, false prophecies, the falsehood in the church of God. Now people have turned away from the truth, from holiness, and now have begun to hearken to the another gospel, the gospel of prosperity, gospel of money, blessings, whatever. I know that it is true the Lord has to bless his people, but does the Lord bless the people who are still on the other hand going against his will, or who are living sinful life? Absolutely not. The leaders of the church in this country have now begun to propagate falsehood. They've now begun to preach falsehood. And now the church of God is not on the right direction. But the Lord wants everyone, he commands every human being, every man, every humanity in this land to repent and return to the truth. And if this does not happen within a very, very short period of time, I'm afraid I saw the judgment of the Lord, and so it might come very, very soon. Shalom.